Hi, it's Anne here, and today's video is another Shop My Stash video, and it's going to be another travel Shop My Stash video. I am filming this on my Sony camera, so if I'm moving around, that's why, because things are, how do I explain this? I'm a little bit of a hot mess right now. This is what's going on my desk at the moment. I kind of need to recap what I brought to Scotland, what I bought in Scotland, what I was using last week, past couple of weeks. And I need to pick stuff for my next trip, which is to Vegas, and I have no idea. I have in mind some things I know I want to bring, and other things I'm just like, I don't even know where we're going to start. So let me just pull out. This was the makeup bag I took with me to Scotland. I did wear makeup every day. I did have my full-size lash curler in there, and then everything else that's in here is what I brought. So I brought with me my Fenty powder, which is getting a really good pan on that. So that guy, I did notice though that I think this is like a little dark for me right now, or it's oxidizing a little bit, maybe in conjunction with some of the other products, because sometimes it looked like it was a little deeper after I put the powder on. I did use this as my primer and SPF. One thing I've learned with using this, I don't like using it as an SPF. It has SPF in it. It's a nice like added layer of SPF, but I was going pretty heavy with it when we were away as like my SPF, and it worked fine. Like it actually worked really well, although the UV index I think in Scotland, in northern Scotland, is pretty low. So I didn't have any issues with like getting, you know, too much sun or anything, but this is just too emollient for my liking as an SPF. I really like the Neutrogena like dry touch type SPFs. I don't mind this as like a thin layer as a primer, like with adding a bit of moisture, but as soon as I go too thick with it, it's way too emollient, and I felt like I couldn't get my makeup to set even with the powder. I was using this primarily as my foundation. This is the Merit Complexion Stick in the shade Dune. I will talk about something else as well that I was using the latter part of the trip. Let's just keep pulling out from the top here. I was using my Sugar eyeliner, as I said. Now, again, something interesting with this, I don't know if it was the eyeliner and or the mascara, but because my base was so emollient that I felt like my eyeliner was transferring a lot, and I don't feel like I have that happen on a day-to-day basis. Yeah, it was just really interesting. I felt like after like half an hour, if I looked in the mirror, my like, it sort of transferred up like on the upper part of my eyelids and like just underneath my eyebrows, and I'd have to like wipe it off, and it wasn't like staying put. So yeah, that was just an unusual thing that just normally doesn't normally happen. At least I don't normally notice it. This is the brush that I was using for my powder. This is the bronzer I wore every day. This is the Tower 28 bronzer in West Coast. Again, getting a really big pan on this one. I could finish this one this year, I think. I think it's definitely doable. The blush that I wore was the Rare Beauty blush, and I technically hit pan on this, so like what other people said, let me just try and open it with one hand here, which I don't think I can do. Hold on. I sort of hit pan, so you can see there, there's like an air bubble. So I hit pan technically on this as well. And this was a nice blush to wear. I enjoyed sort of the everyday makeup that I was wearing. It was all very easy to wear. This was the highlighter that I brought with me. It's from ColourPop, and it's in Flexitarian. I did wear this as an eyeshadow sometimes. My brow product, the more I use this, the more I like it. My biggest downside of this is my, whoa, there it goes. The spoolie comes right off. So I have to like, I take the spoolie off, and then I take the lid off the spoolie, then I put the spoolie back in to use it. This is the McQueen, it's got a lot of names. The McQueen My Strong Auto Eye Pencil, and I think I said the shade was like medium brown or something like that. Natural brown. Yeah, I like this. It has good lasting power, and I mean, I don't love that it's not a micro brow pencil, but it works just fine. I don't think I would repurchase it, but it works just fine. The Milk Chalk Stick in Hopscotch. I used this quite a few times. Used it for highlight and for eyeshadow. This guy, I kind of regret, I wish I brought more of these, like instead of maybe the milk thing, that I brought another one of these. because I really liked wearing this. This is the L'Oreal Infallible. This is in Amber Rush. I do have 2 more of those in different shades. The mascara that I wore most of the time, or all the time I guess, was this one. This is the Merit. I don't know the proper name for this, but they only have just the one, I think. And this is like a tubing mascara, which was excellent because we actually didn't get a whole lot of rain, luckily, but we did get a bit of rain, so I didn't have any issues with like smudging. And it was really, really easy to take off. I actually barely used any of my makeup wipes, or I brought along like a makeup, what do you call it, the makeup towel? I forget what they're called, makeup eraser. I don't even think I used that at all. And so this was really easy and really good to bring along. But like I said, I don't know if it was this. I think it was the eyeliner in combination with the SPF that was causing the issues. And then this guy. I wore this guy a lot. I ended up wearing this guy fairly often. This is the shade Strapless. It's the Caviar Stick from Laura Mercier. And I just really like how the color of it and how it stayed put. And yeah, I really, really like this. So this is coming to Vegas with me because I really enjoyed wearing this. Has good longevity, love the color, easy to apply. I really want to buy more of these. So yeah. And then that last little thing in there is a little chocolate that was from one of the places we stayed at. How cute is that? I'm probably going to rave about this multiple times. I still have not looked at any of my video yet from Scotland, so I have no idea what, if anything, will come out of that. I would like to put together a vlog, but I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work. But anyway, this is the 2 guys. This is the 2 guys from the townhouse, and this little chocolate. Highly, highly recommend this place. It's in Perth. I have never stayed at a place, like, it was just so good. It was the best bed and breakfast I've ever stayed at in my life, hands down. So, that was that. So that's it. That's everything that I used. I used everything every day. Of course, I did a bit of shopping because I was in Scotland, and I was aware of No. 7. So in Canada, well, at least in Ontario, we can get No. 7 skincare, but we don't get No. 7 makeup. So that was on my list to buy. And then I realized that you guys have Kiko Milano, and we don't have Kiko Milano. At least, I don't think so. I've seen it in like Winners and Marshalls here and there, but not actual store, and you guys have actual stores there. So I did some shopping. So one thing I did buy, and I wore a few times, in Scotland and since then, is this. This is the No. 7 Stay Perfect Foundation in the shade. What shade did I get? I think I got, I want to say Classic Vanilla. Is it on the front? Of course. Oh, there it is. Cool Vanilla. Cool Vanilla is the shade that I got. So really, really like this. I was going to buy the other one that's like the SPF 50. It's like the can stay perfect and protect or something. Because it's the one that Terra Babies recommends, but it was more expensive, and this one seemed like it'd be good enough, so I went with this guy. I do kind of want to buy the other one, and maybe I will someday, but for now, I'm really glad I got this. It's a good shade match for me right now. I did buy, so I picked this up at Boots. This is not a makeup thing, but I did want to mention it, because my skin freaks out every time I travel, and every time I'm not in Toronto. My skin is freaking out right now because I was home. Even when I go to my family home, it freaks out. So I did buy this. I don't know if we can get this here in this size. I need to look it up, but it was on the top of my mind. I knew I could buy it there, and it was on my mind. I saw a video from, I'm totally forgetting her name right now, from Australia. Oh my gosh, total brain fart. I'll put her name on the screen. She mentions this product for her eczema patches on her face, and she uses on her son. And so yeah, I bought this. It helps. It's helping to clear my skin, but like maybe a little bit faster, and it's helping soothe it, but my skin's still freaking out, and I wish I could prevent my skin from freaking out. I don't know what it is that causes it to have a meltdown and like basically breaks out into like a heat rash, either when I'm in the sun or just when I'm outside in general, even when it's not hot. So yeah, so that was a thing that I bought. So speaking of, I was at home, at my family home, and I took the stuff that I bought with me. So we're just going to do a quick show and tell of what I brought home. I have all makeup brushes and stuff at home, so I don't need to bring any brushes with me. But these are the things that I brought home with me. That's about it. So this is my lip pumping cream that's in my Lip Project pan. Same with this, the Tarte Nurturing Lip Surgeons. This is one thing that I bought. This is a Kiko Milano eyeshadow stick. A little disappointed in this. It doesn't dry down and stay put like the Laura Mercier one. It stays sort of emollient. It does last okay, but yeah, I kind of was hoping that it was going to be like the Laura Mercier one. This eyeliner I don't love. Some days it stays and some days it doesn't. It's the Marc Jacobs Fine Liner. I think they call this one a fine liner. It's like the really, really tiny one. And yeah, I don't like it. Some days I would put it on and like an hour later it was gone. I was just using this as my primer. This was a new purchase. This is the Kiko Milano Velvet Touch Creamy Stick Blush. Sorry, I didn't show you the eyeshadow, but this is the blush shade. It's in 08, I think. It's a really, really nice shade. I'll show swatches when I do my like buys and buys. But I really do quite like that. That's quite nice. I was just using this as my concealer. Oh, I hit pan on this too. I don't know when I hit pan on this, but I hit pan on this. I can't take the lid off with one hand, but there's that guy. I also bought a eyeliner from Primark. So I think I'm saying that right. I want to say Primark, but I'm pretty sure it's Primark. Yeah, I had to buy a couple things from Primark because it was so cheap. So I bought this Kohl eyeliner in metallic. Really like this color. This is the color, I'm forgetting the shade name, but the shade that I had from ColourPop that was like a penny color shade, but it was too light. This is what I wanted that color to be. It's that, I love how the shade just says metallic. There's no shade name anywhere, I don't think. Maybe there is. But it's like a bronzy metallic, coppery metallic shade. It's not very long lasting. It's not like smudge proof or anything, but it is a nice color. I took this home with me just because it was a mini Ilia mascara. I bought this. This was my like, I really shouldn't have bought it, but I bought it anyway. It's Kiko and The Little Mermaid, so for the new movie. And it's a bronzer and a highlight stick. So this side is the highlight. This is the lighter version. They had two versions of this. There was also an eyeshadow palette, a quad, that was really pretty that I wanted to buy, but I did not buy because I don't need any more eyeshadow. And then there's the bronzer. So I quite like that. The bronzer shade is kind of eh, but I do like it. Like, it does work quite well. And I bought it because I liked that this was like a 2-in-1, so it was really good for travel. And then I've been using this eyeshadow palette recently. I took my Project Pan powder home with me. I've been using these products. These are all Project Pan. Well, this one isn't. But these are Project Pan products. I did pull out this guy. I have been using this over the last little while, as well as this Benefit Professional. And I did pull out these two eyeliners. One is a NYX eyeliner in gray, and then one is a Kaja eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. That's the one that comes with the Wink stamp, but I was just using the liner. Yeah, I feel like I'm all over the place and I'm a hot mess, and like, this is the chaos that has been happening over the past couple of weeks. Not organized whatsoever. And now I need to pull stuff for my Vegas trip. Vegas trip, I'm definitely taking a lot more makeup than I took to Scotland. Even though it's only 4 days, I'll be taking more makeup than I did for 2 weeks to Scotland, just because of the nature of the trip. I am going for a festival kind of thing. I'm going for punk rock bowling, so I kind of want my makeup to reflect the punk rock bowling. And I also need some long wearing makeup. I'm contemplating bringing this foundation, but I'm not 100% sure because I don't think this will work with self tanner. I also don't like that it's like I like that it's a glass bottle, but for travel that's not necessarily the best. So I think I will be taking this guy. I am going to go through my foundations though, and I might not take this one, but this is the one I'm thinking about, mostly because it's right here in front of my face and I'm looking at it. And I also need to take an eyeshadow primer, so that's definitely coming with me as well. And I do want to take my waterproof mascara, which is going to be a pain in the butt, but I want my mascara to stay really, really well. So let's go through some stuff in my drawers here. I know I want to take, oh, it's not this one. This is the thing, I need to go through my stuff that I've already pulled out, and this is why this is like going to be chaotic, because I need to go through the stuff that I've already used. I want to get the Natasha Denona one that I used, was it Moonstone or something? I definitely want to bring that. Don't know if there's anything else in here. Oh, I wanted to bring maybe this one. This is like a glittery single shadow from Misha. I think I'm going to bring that. So this is going to be like a half-ass Shop My Stash because, yeah, I know some of the stuff that I want to bring is not here. Like, obviously, all of my concealers. Oh, I think I'm going to take this concealer with me because it's a good concealer. It's small. It works really well for me. Powder. I think I want to bring this guy. I think I'm just going to use a loose powder when I'm there because I think I'm not going to powder during the day. I'm just going to throw this on and then set my face. Because I have something. I have to go get it to set my face. This is everything is all over the place. Let's move these things out of the way because these are all my, oh, that's not. These things are all my regular Project Hand stuff right there. There we go. Eyebrow. Yeah, I was going to bring this. Oh, and I want to bring this. I want to bring my... I know this was a question with the Scotland trip. I ended up not bringing it with the Scotland trip, which was fine, but I definitely want to bring the brow gel to Vegas. I do want to take... Again, I don't know if they're all in here that I want. Which one is this one? Yeah, so I want to bring this one. This is the Wet n Wild breakup proof, waterproof, retractable gel eyeliner. And then I want to bring a liquid one as well, but I think the liquid one I want is with my other makeup. So I have to grab that. I'll do what I did this time around and I'll show like after the fact what I actually brought. Because it probably will be different. I think I want to bring this with me, which was the candidate. It was a candidate for Scotland, but I didn't bring it. I think I'm going to bring it this time for Vegas, I think. But I also want to bring, where was I here? Oh yeah, so it's not here. Like I want to bring the liquid blush, my Quo liquid blush, because that's a very long wearing blush. And I might bring this. I might bring that as well, because I think I might layer up with some things to make, you know, better longevity with stuff. I might bring another highlighter, like a pink one. Like this one maybe? I'm thinking this one. That's that for that. Lip stuff. So, another thing I did buy, so this will be my buys and buys. I bought this. I'm not 100% sure I should have bought this. Oh, I am missing something else here that I did buy that I want to talk about from Kiko Milano. But I did buy this in the shade 50 Wicked, so it's kind of a red color because I was talking about wanting a red liquid lipstick, but this is like a pinky red. I think I'll bring this. I need to figure out like some long wearing lip colors. The other one that I was thinking about bringing is this one from Ofra because it's just a bit different. I like that it's like the metallic pink. It's very me. I need to re-dye my hair. I did re-dye it just before last weekend, but it didn't work so well. It was kind of faded. But yeah, I think that I'll probably bring a lip liner or two as well. So yeah, you can see already, like it's a lot of makeup. And then from eyeshadow palettes, oh, my drawers are so messed up. I don't know if anybody else's drawers ever got broken like mine did. But I think I want to bring this guy. I'm thinking of this one. And maybe one other one. Maybe some of the Cigarette shadows. But I wanted just some plain brown. I don't want to like go crazy with eyeshadow. I think because the emphasis will be like the lip color. So I'm thinking this one. I'm not sure. Are these magnetic? I need to find out if these are magnetic. Because if they are, I might be able to swap some shades out of here and make this a bit more better purpose. If that makes sense. I think I might want to look at some of my shadows, even maybe some of my Clionadh shadows. I just don't know about traveling with those. It makes me nervous traveling with those. But a couple of things that I did buy. Like I said, I was all over the place. So one other thing I did buy, I haven't tried this on my face yet. I did buy this blush because it reminded me of a Hourglass blush. It's very metallic. It's almost like a blush topper or like a bronzer topper. I haven't really tried it yet on its own, but it's a very, very, very metallic. Let's see if I can open it. Nope, can't open it with one hand. But let me go grab a couple other things. That's not coming with me, by the way. I don't think so. I don't know. I might play with it and decide that I want to bring it. But so far, like, this is a lot. This is already, like, probably too much, maybe. I don't know. I probably am going to bring more. But let me go grab a couple other things. Lip products. So these two lip products I think I want to bring. They're both like a lip tint, a lip stain. So I've had the Glasting tint for a while. This is in Rose Splash. It's kind of like a reddish pink. I think it will layer really well with the Superstay vinyl. And then this is what I bought from Kiko Milano. It's the long-lasting colored lip marker. I love this. I wish I bought more of these. It does last pretty long. I wouldn't say it lasts all day, but I love that it's a tint that just I can layer with other stuff. This is like a My Lips But Better color. This is in the shade 08, I want to say. No, that was the 109. This is in the shade 109. And yeah, it's just a perfect My Lips But Better color. Let me just do a little swatch on my hand. So there's sort of a swatch right there on my hand. It's sort of like a pinky brown, and it just works so well with my skin tone. And like, yeah, it looks like, you know, when you drink some water and your lips have a bit more color after drinking a bit of water. That's what it looks like for me. The other thing that I bought was this. So this is the setting spray I bought. This is like, as you can see by the photo, this is like cosplay setting spray. This is like your face will not move setting spray. This is setting spray that I'm not sure how well I can even take my makeup off with this. So yeah, this should be interesting. Apparently it's flammable. Awesome. So this is my setting spray that I'm going to take with me. I haven't tried it yet. I think I'm going to take it with me. I need to try it at least once before I go to make sure my face doesn't have a massive reaction to it. But I'm bringing that with me. And then I think I'm going to bring a perfume with me. I didn't bring anything to Scotland, and I meant to. But I think I'm going to bring this guy. This is Vanilla Cocoa. Yeah, I think I'm going to bring this guy with me. Yeah, it's pretty full. It's pretty full. So yeah, this is kind of where I'm going with this. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm definitely going to grab another couple single eyeshadows. Like I'm going to grab the Natasha Denona one. I'll see what else I have that I can't think of right now. This is about it. This is about what I'm going to take with me. I'm going to use these things over the next few days just to make sure these are the things I want to bring with me. But yeah, like I am only taking a carry-on, but I mean, it's going to be real hot there. So I'm like literally just wearing shorts and t-shirts the whole time. So I'll have lots of room for the makeup. Lots of room for the makeup. That's a priority for me. I wanna wear makeup while I'm there. Compared to when we were in Scotland, and like I wanted to have my face done in Scotland, but it wasn't like it. You know, it was more just to feel a little bit alive. And like I was totally okay wearing the same thing every day. I guess let me maybe move this over too, as a visual representation of something else that's probably gonna come, or a combination. I might do what I did when I went to Florida, and pull out some shadows and mix and match with my other Viseart. This is where I wish I'd bought more Viseart, but I was on a no-buy. You know, I'm on a no-buy and I bought a bunch of stuff. I know. The no-buy has been broken already a month early, because I think, well, I said I was going to go to end of June, so 2 months early. But there was a purpose. There was a reason. And I actually don't feel bad at all for breaking my no-buy. There's maybe a couple things. Like I said, this I probably shouldn't have bought. It was really expensive. It's like $40 Canadian. So it was a little bit pricey for that. But like the Primark stuff was super cheap. Oh, the other thing I bought at Primark was this. I had to buy this. This was super cute. It was 60p, and it's the color I have on my nails right now. It's a little bit worn. I just did one coat, and it looked so good. So I think I'm going to wear this as my nail polish as well to Punk Rock Bowling. It's either going to be this or another like light metallic color, just because I know even after 2 days, my nails are going to be a hot mess. So if it's a light color, it won't look so bad compared to a dark color. My toenails are already blue. I've already done my toenails. So my favorite summer color that I did them, it's called Danielle from Julep. Yeah, I feel like I'm I'm really all over the place. I'm so tired too. I haven't really properly caught up from the jet lag. I had a fairly busy weekend with some things going on, and it's like, and now we're just rolling straight into Vegas. Here we go. So I hope you like this video. If you have any suggestions for me for what I should pack or thoughts, I mean, I know some people actually might know my collection pretty well because, you know, I've been filming it. But even if you have some ideas of things that you have that you think you would bring if you were going to Vegas, let me know. Because maybe I have the same product, or maybe I have something similar, or maybe I might just go buy it. I'm trying not to, but if it's something I think I really would like and it would really work for me in Vegas, then I might just buy it. So yeah, if you like this video, feel free to give a thumbs up. If this was a chaos video, feel free to give a little thumbs up. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you did subscribe to my channel here in Toronto, Canada. Normally my Shop My Stashes are a little bit more organized. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye.